Iraq. New Zealand has beaten Iraq 178. First of all, Mr. Vizli Matic, coach of Iraq, and Mr. Diyar Ahmed, the player of Iraq national team, have joined us. So may I ask you to switch off your mobile phones, please? The press conference will be conducted in English. Mr. Fazli Matic, can you please give us your comments about the game?
First of all, congratulations for a team of the New Zealand. We know we are preparing 1 month for this game. Actually, I take a good part of the New Zealand from 2022 when play last championship. That is, I really respect. I really think that New Zealand is one of the best basketball in Asia. Maybe they don't have a quality of the player and then change a lot of player from every competition to competition. But I really respect, and what they are show today, that is for a respect. That is height, speed, and then precise of the game. I really respect, and that is number 3 ranking team in Asia. We are number 15, and for us, we are coming here to learn. We have a 3 or 4 injury, what is not come from a qualification, and that have to be new team for India, for a future, for Iraq. They have to be in the future. Congratulations, my player. Congratulations, New Zealand. And then we are going game by game.
Thank you, Coach. Mr. Diyar, can you also give us your comments about the game?
I think for first game of the tournament, we fought hard. And that's all coach was asking from us as a group, is to fight hard, no matter the level of the team. This is a relatively young team that we have, new team. As coach said, dealing with some injuries leading up to this game, some things that were out of our control. But the game is 40 minutes. New Zealand showed their experience and their resilience in the end of the game. So it was just a learning lesson, good game to learn from, and now we just focus on the next game and try to get a win.
Thank you, Captain Diyar. I will now give the floor to the media to ask questions in English. I want to ask the media first, state their name and the media company they are representing.
This is for Coach Matic. My name's Enzo from FIBA Asia. Coach, your next game is against Chinese Taipei. I know you guys will still process the results of this game. But what lessons from this game do you want your team to take looking ahead into that next game against Chinese Taipei?
We don't know too much about Chinese Taipei. We will follow game today, and then from William Jones, what they are play. That is, and then Asia game. I follow this team in an Asia game, and then that is a pretty new team, young team with I can say that is completely, they have a good import that in a championship also they have one player, what I don't know is import or is a local, that respective team. They have also new coach as I am, and then that will be game, will be. That is our chance, because when we are compared, that is a team under 10 position in a ranking, and then our position is 15. That is something that if you are fight on this way, and then we are show good mood, that we can have a next game. But I say game by game. We are coming here to learn and then to play good game. Today 36 minutes is a good game. I expect that my team, they have a 40 minutes good game.
Thank you. Next one.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I'm Rowan Hamdan from الشرق الأوسط newspaper. I will have a question for you, Coach, and then next for you, Diaro, right? Okay. Coach, you have experience of almost 3 decades in training and coaching, and you have led Iran to their World Cup, and Iraq now is participating for the first time since 8 years. And also you have like a reputation of making the underdog team a competitive team. And I believe that's what I saw in this game. So how you said you came here to learn. So what is the most thing that you have learned from this game? You will be taking it to the other games.
What you are saying, that is my A national team, and that 5 team, still my player playing in Iran, they are playing in Lebanon, they are playing in Syria, they are playing in India, they are playing here. That is my 5th team. And then that is something what every coach would have to do, that is to say something behind him. That is the same story with Iraq. Iraq, we had a strong competition to qualificate over there. Over the relegation in Bahrain, we did this with the Palestine in our group. We are succeed. And now what is the next step? Syria need a 4 year to rebuild the team. They have for a next championship, be ready that can play again in an Asia Championship. That is my mission. My mission. I have 1 year contract, but it's anytime I think in a something what is over. Best result that have to be, but we will never forget that we something have to stay behind us.
Great, thank you. And Diaro, I saw the competitive spirit that you guys Iraqi players have. I want to know how is important to do the best you can and go far as you can in this tournament here in Saudi Arabia.
I would say our identity as a team is definitely fighting. We have a lot of courage. We come here to fight no matter the team in front of us. I think the most important thing moving forward is just staying together for 40 minutes. That's all. It's a 40-minute game. We played 36 excellent minutes. We just got to go to the end, but just a learning lesson and just keep moving forward.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Captain DR. Thank you. This is the end of the first part of the press conference. We will be back soon with the New Zealand national team. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second part of the press conference for the post game. We now have the New Zealand national team. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second part of this post game press conference. We now have with us New Zealand national team, the coach named Mr. Judd Flavel, and the captain Mr. Taylor Brett. First of all, Coach Judd, we would like to have your words about the game.
Yeah, listen, for us, we were a bit disappointed with the way that we started, but I first want to acknowledge Iraq and the way that they came out and played and played at an intensity level that was, giving us problems. We were half a step late. Our defense wasn't good enough. That gave them, I guess, some good looks from the outside. That also, I guess they were able to have their way on the offensive end, and we needed to sort of pick up our level. And Iraq did a great job of staying into the ball game. They hit shots, and when you play with a good intensity level, sometimes you get rewarded with with some shots that, they hit one off the backboard and hit one that sort of bounced off the top of the backboard as well. But listen, I just said to our group, we got to be much better than that. But first acknowledgement to them. For our group in the second half, we were in a grind, and I guess typically we wanted to keep the pace, high. So, and I feel like that sort of rewarded us down the stretch in the fourth quarter, where we managed to get on top, and obviously the scoreboard was in our favour from there.
Thank you, Coach. Captain Taylor, can you give us your thoughts about the game?
Yeah, fairly similar to what Judd just said. The defensive effort in the first half wasn't good enough, and I think we responded quite well, especially in that fourth quarter, just picking up our level of intensity that needs to be there from the first quarter in the games going forward. But I guess it's positive that we've seen that we can do it for one quarter, nearly two. But yeah, we got to do it for four.
Thank you, Captain Taylor. Do we have questions from media in English? Reminder to state your full name and the media company you are representing.
Hello, I'm Rowan Hamdan from الشرق الأوسط newspaper. I have a question for you, Coach, first, and then for you, Fred. Coach, you have been with the team having their best result in Asian Cup, the bronze medal. I want to know how much is it important to get the cup here in Saudi, and what is the process that you'll be going? I mean, like, the group you are in is not easy. You have Philippines and Chinese table. So tell us.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think if I heard that question right, just the focus for us is to stand as high as we can on the podium, and I'm sure every team has their eyes on that as well. And we understand that this is going to be a tough tournament. There's some very, very good teams and good players here. You're right, our pool is tough, but we like that, because if we're going to be our best, these teams are going to help us expose some areas in our game that we need to. And in pool play, a great place to do it in pool play, to do it against three very good teams. And we have the Philippines next, which we know very much. We've just played them in the qualifiers as well, so we know each other very well. But that's going to help prepare us for the next stages of the tournament, and so we're going to embrace that, and something for us to really look forward to. And that's I think as you get later into those stages, you want to be at your best. So this is if we can learn our lessons like we did today. We learned our lessons in the first half, make some adjustments, see the growth from there, and then see where that leads us.
Great.
Next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Fred, this is the third time that New Zealand participated in the Asian Cup. I want to know, how was the first game? I mean, you said how was it? How it was against Iraq. I want to know what was the hardest moment, and you think you could flip it from there and win the game.
Yeah, that's a great question. I guess, yeah, the intensity that they set at the start of the game was probably a bit of a shock. They got us on the back foot in the first half, but yeah, just in the locker room, I guess we made the changes we needed to and addressed it as a playing group that we needed to play harder, and yeah, we were able to do that in the second half.
And sorry, my last question will be for both of you. I mean, it's just almost just one game. I want to know, how is the hosting of Saudi Arabia? It's like the second time you host the tournament. How do you feel, like atmosphere and everything?
Yeah, this is my first time to Saudi Arabia. You know, we've been in New Zealand and been in Asia Cup now. This is our third appearance. And so we're enjoying going to places that we haven't been to before. And you know, the guys, I know when we landed here, the first thing, we came from middle of winter, our winter in New Zealand, and the heat was the first thing that we noticed. But, you know, we're driving here and anytime we get a chance to, we're just, embracing the environment, the culture. You know, we're back in New Zealand, we embrace the culture as well, the diversity that we have. And when we come to these places, we really enjoy it and seeing those different cultures and the people here. So the stadium's great. You know, I'm sure as we get later into the stages of the tournament, we'll start to see some crowds and some bigger crowds and to add to the atmosphere. But yeah, we're relishing the fact of being in this Asia region and enjoying every step of it.
Yeah, just on the back of what Judd said, yeah, it's been awesome in Saudi. First time being here as well, experiencing the just new places in the world, and I guess the culture and the people have been amazing so far. So yeah, it's awesome to see what Saudi has to offer, and yeah, excited to be here.
Thank you. Next one. Okay, thank you, Coach Judd. Thank you, Captain Taylor. Thank you, all the media. The post-game press conference is officially over. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.